Bess, thank you so much, Aja. Kansas Supreme Court Justice Evelyn Wilson knows she is dying. It is, she says, the simple fact of her diagnosis with ALS, a degenerative disease that eventually robs you of the use of every muscle in your body. But in an interview you'll see only here on 13 News, she told me she's finding a lot of joy and many blessings.
I love the law, and I love being involved with the law.
A book about a woman accused in the Salem witch trials set a young Evelyn Wilson on a path to explore these books.
And I was so outraged by what she had to put up with, and I thought, I wish I could have been there to stand up for her, to protect her. So who does that? Lawyers do that.
It was about protecting people.
Yeah, yes, helping people and, helping people who might have trouble helping themselves.
It took the Smith Center native from a law practice in Oberlin to Shawnee County District Court
and the Constitution of the state of Kansas
to, in 2020, taking a seat on the Kansas Supreme Court. But weakness in her hand last December put a plot twist in her story.
They gave me a neurologic test, an EMG, and I did very badly. I hate to fail tests, but I failed that one.
What was it like to hear that news?
It was hard, but I have a very strong faith. I know that one day I will die from this, and then I'll find out what happens next. And in the meantime, I'm having a great time because there's a lot of life left, and I'm enjoying every bit of it.
ALS has no cure as it destroys the brain's ability to communicate with the muscles in the body, eventually, including those you use to breathe. In the few months since Wilson's diagnosis, her weakness has progressed. She wears a brace on her hand, and typing has slowed from rapid fire to one letter at a time. How difficult was it for you to make the decision that you're going to have to step away from the law?
I cannot perform anymore at a level that I think suits me. I have a responsibility to the people of Kansas. I love Kansas. I've always lived in Kansas. And it's time for me to get out of the way. And the hidden blessing is that I have had the opportunity to have those heart-to-heart talks. Let me tell you, if you have a fatal disease, people hug you. People who I don't even know well have come up to me and said, "You've touched my life in some way. I'm not afraid to die. But when I die, I want God to say, 'Well done, thou good and faithful servant.'" I want to be a faithful servant.
It was an amazing discussion. Justice Wilson will retire effective July 4th, and you can hear our entire conversation on WIBW.com.